Oh, no, I meant I meant the
Oh,
lead-in,
okay.
sorry.
I'll do the intro. Hello and welcome to another episode of Need Not Apply.
I'm Gina.
And
He's nervous, guys.
I am,
He doesn't know who he is.
and
You
I'm
okay?
Gary. Sorry, something happened. I'm not sure.
It was going so smooth.
Yeah. So, right off the top, I just want to make sure you know this, that we are trying something different, which we've tried in the past, but it hasn't worked out. But today it might. We're recording within Riverside itself, so we don't actually have to like edit it off Riverside to convert it to some like a file type and then upload it because that takes hours.
I
So
mean, yeah, we look a little different. We are in the same building.
yeah, just different rooms now. We're not next to each other. It's kind of sad.
Kinda sad. I miss you over here.
My background is not as cool as Gina's now. My background is our living
You're gonna do a
room.
green screen, but it's not always the best.
It cuts off my hair and it makes me look bald.
Well, yeah, because, like, there's windows of light coming through your hair because it's, like, up a little bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it
I
it
mean,
looks a little weird. You can see, like, the border, like a glowing little
yeah.
halo around your head. It's not great.
Yeah, no, not that there's anything wrong with being bald. I mean, bald is
I
beautiful,
didn't
as
say
they
anything
say.
about being
No, I'm
bald.
just
You went
saying,
there.
make sure people know that. I don't mind being bald. I'm sure soon I'll be bald. As you notice, I'm
Unless
thinning
we
in
go to
front.
Turkey.
Well, I will. I'll have a trip to Turkey. It'll be nice. But how are you doing, Gina? You just got off of work. How are you
Enough of
feeling?
work. Air conditioning's broken as usual, so, living the dream.
Yeah. I can't believe they're allowed to like just let that go. It's been years now since
I
it's
feel like
been.
every year I've worked there, we've had an issue with the air conditioning. They keep, like, duct taping it, like, doing little fixes instead of actually paying to have it fixed.
I guess that's common because my work, we don't actually have heating. It's just different levels of fan for like the HVAC system, right? So during the winter, it's just the fan continues to blow. Like
Yeah.
I was like, "What? We have no heating?"
Oh my god.
Yeah, the cats are going crazy. Oh, you could see them in back of us now.
Junie,
So
cut
now you
it
can see what's
out!
going on.
You little
Yeah,
stinker.
Juniper was hiding behind something for the longest time. We thought there was something wrong with her. Then we said Cookie, and then all of a sudden she's a mad woman.
She's a beast. Oh my
Yeah.
god, she's being a beast.
Yep. They're chasing
Hey,
each
cut
other
it
and
out.
fighting for some reason. So that's a feature of this podcast. You don't get that anywhere else. So
You're
enjoy.
welcome.
I might have to get up and wrangle them, but we shall see. I get a little chair out and get like a little pretend whip and then get them
The
right in
lion
order.
tamer.
Yeah. So what else is new?
I mean, pretty much same old, same old.
Yeah.
Living the dream in retail.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I only have 3 more shifts and then I'm out on family leave, so
Okay. That's not bad. So
not too
I
bad.
mean, like we said, you're going to be doing another full-time job, so it's not
Yeah,
like
different kinda job.
you're getting off scot-free.
Yeah. No,
Um,
I mean, I wasn't saying that.
I know. I
I
just
am
wanted to.
spending quality time with my dad. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
taking him to doctor's appointments. Like, tomorrow we have his oncologist appointment, so we'll have, like, a course of action, I guess, on what the next treatments are gonna be for him. So, keep us in your thoughts and prayers out there if you pray.
Please do. Yeah. It's a trying time. So, well, on to better news. I'm off for the next 2 days after today. So we were planning on going to Florida as a mini vacation to see Gina's son. I mean,
Well, that's news to me.
Gina's brother.
I mean, she's stealing the show over here.
Yeah, sorry. I got a little distracted by them doing that in the background. I was like, I guess I said the first thing that came to my mind, Gina's son, but
It's your son.
yeah, her brother, but with Gina's health issues, like the passing out that we talked about last week and her father, it just didn't make sense at this point.
And doctor's bills.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
are fun.
The nice thing, I have a new mic too, so if I sound differently, that's why. But my mic, I have a little like capacitive touch button on top for muting. So I can just mute it and then I have a RGB light on it. It's pretty cool looking.
Very cool.
Although I think your mic sounds better. I guess we'll find out after
I
this.
mean, you have another one of those over here.
No, I know. I'm not gonna
Well, once we see if this
uninstall it.
works, we can play around with the mic situation.
Yeah. I think this'll do just fine.
Yeah, I'm actually excited. I think maybe this will make our lives a little bit easier, which we deserve.
Yeah, I think so too. And it's kind of, I don't know, it feels weird not being next to you, but
I
at
know.
least it gives you some space to move around.
Well, and I feel like maybe I can hear your cues a little bit better.
Yeah, I think so too. I think
Maybe I'll look into headphones too,
this
because
is
that
got
probably makes it a little easier too.
yeah, I was looking into headphones for my streaming, and I think
Don't
it'll
worry
help.
about that, kid. I don't like calling you kid. I'm sorry.
Well, I think it'll help because I play it through the speakers in front of me, and that's not really conducive to a good stream. Even though people can't hear it, I made sure of that. It's just I want to hear like and in my ears, the sound effects and whatnot, but and
Immersive.
indicators, but I have alerts on my channel, which no one's used yet, but it won't be
Not yet.
it won't be the same effects, if I'm just listening through speakers. Because apparently I was looking at my alerts that I set up, like, 5 years ago or more, and there's a scream on there, like, to
A
scare me.
scream?
Yeah, like, an actual, like, scary scream. No, to,
Oh,
like, scare me during the stream.
that'd be funny.
Yeah, so no one's used it, thank God.
Not yet.
Yeah, wait
You
till
just
people
gave me an
find out.
idea.
Yeah. Alright, so what kinda stories are we getting into today?
So, this week we're going to delve into retail hell,
Ooh, it's
where the
hot down
customer is
there.
always right, yet somehow oh so wrong.
There's no AC down there, right?
There's no AC down there, ain't that's the truth. So, as someone who's survived more than a decade in customer service, I feel these stories pretty deeply. We got a masterclass in passive resistance against a woman who went to war over a coupon,
Hmm.
and a grandmother who was absolutely certain she knew more about cars than the guys who's worked on them for 26 years. Spoiler alert, she didn't. So let's get down to business.
There's a little furry Karen back there. See?
Karen,
Oh, look at
get down.
that fingernail. I need to manicure my fingernails.
Imagine naming
Alright,
your
I
cat
showed that.
Karen. That kind
I'm
of would be
sh
funny.
it would be funny. Next cat we're gonna name Gary. I think that's a good
I
name.
thought we said we were naming the next cat Plankton.
Well,
No,
Plankton
we
and
don't.
Gary.
I always say this. I would never name a child before I met them. So that goes for cats too.
I already named them Gary. It's a
Divorce.
good name. There's not many Garys left in the world.
Too many Garys in the
We
world.
need to sustain the population. It's an endangered species.
I mean, I definitely have gotten into this before on the podcast, but I don't think people should be named. Everyone have the same name. It's like give someone their own identity. Let them figure out who they are. They don't need to be a carbon copy of you.
Gary's a good name.
Narcissism.
Gare. You call
So is
him
Gina.
Gare Baldwin.
Little Gino.
No, please never. No offense to
What
anyone
about
named Gina.
Garina?
What?
Garina.
You know,
We
I had a
combine our names.
I had a dream last night, but the night before, it was kind of a nightmare, but I was working we were like kids, but we were all going to work, and they were all going to Delucia's Pizza,
Where you
the
used to
pizza I
work
used to work,
briefly for like a
pizzeria,
week.
and, they're all going, and I was like, "Oh, no, wait, I don't work there anymore. I only worked there for 3 months." It was a weird dream. I'm not sure why I was dreaming about it, but I was living at your parents' house and,
My
where they
brother-in-law's
are
been there.
now. Yeah. But it was just a weird dream, honestly.
So you wanna get into the first story? You got something else you wanna share?
Um, no, I think that's it, honestly.
Gary picked our stories this week, so
I
props
did.
to him. Appreciate the support.
I think it's good. Yeah, I forewent streaming tonight because I'm off the next 2 days, so I don't need to do it 3 times in a row,
Yeah, I
but
mean, it wouldn't have been bad, but we needed to get this done. This gives us a little extra time to edit. We're not gonna be down to crunch time or posting late like we did the last 2 weeks, even though we got them on the right day.
hey,
So, with everything going on, we're still showing up for you people.
exactly. So take that into account, and I just hope you show up for us too. Pay it in
Please,
kind, pay it
send
forward.
us a story, send us an
We're
article.
we're
You know the deal.
we're all friends here, and eventually maybe we'll be family. We shall see.
We hope so.
As long as you give us money, you could be my
Join
no, I'm
us.
just kidding. Um,
Join us.
what do you think about camping, Gina? Because someone in my chat said they're going camping the other night. You were there. Would you ever
I
go camping?
I told you I would do glamping. I would try camping for one night. I wouldn't commit to more than that until I tried it because I've never really camped except for like when I was little and I was a brownie.
Did you do so you could do glamping in a tent though, right? As long as
Yeah,
it's okay, we could
as
do
long as
that.
it's not too hot or as long as we have like a battery operated fan because when I am
Yeah.
hot, I can't sleep.
Yeah. No, I'm
So
fine with that.
I can
That's
compromise. I can sleep on an eggshell crate once, if my back is like not in a bad spot, but like I can't handle.
yeah.
Unfortunately, my body, I don't think it handles sleeping on the ground.
I don't think my body can either. I could barely handle sleeping on my back in bed.
Yeah,
Weird.
exactly.
I
Or
slept
laying
on
on the
my
floor.
yeah, I
Not
slept
always
on my
comfortable. It
back
used to be.
last night, and my back was so sore. I don't know why sleeping on my back hurts so much, but
Well, like, you know me, I prefer to sleep on my back, but my shoulder was hurting, so I had to sleep actually, no, my tailbone was hurting, so I had to sleep on my side even though my shoulder was hurting, so it's like, I can't win. I'm in my mid-30s now, I'm falling apart.
tailbone's better now though.
Much better, much
Okay.
better. I still feel some pain, like some pressure in certain angles, but it must have just been bruised.
Yeah, deep bruise maybe.
Thank heavens.
But yeah, that's because when I used to go camping with my father, I mean, it wouldn't be out in the wilderness. It was on a campsite with a electronic hookup.
Did you go
So
to Tom's Cove in Chicoteague?
yes.
We love Chicoteague. Wild horses, nice root beer floats, very
Yeah,
peaceful.
around that area, there was a lot of wild horses. There's Chincoteague, and then there's Assateague, which I think my sister went to Assateague or around there.
She went to Outer Banks,
Oh,
but
Outer
yeah,
Banks. Well, they
she
have
definitely has
horses
gone
too.
there too.
I guess the horses are from the colonial era or something, right? Like they just got out or got released. I'll have to look at the
Something
history.
happened. Yeah, we should look that up. Maybe that'll be a story for next week.
But yeah, there's 2 campgrounds on Chickateek. It's Tom's Cove and Maddox, which I've never been to. I always wondered though. That's closest to the McDonald's.
So that's for the ones that aren't roughing it.
But we have a tent we bought years ago from Amazon,
Do we
remember?
still have it?
Yeah, it's somewhere, maybe in my
Somewhere
trunk
in the
still.
depths of our apartment.
I think it's a 3 to 4 person tent, but I
Okay.
think this day and age we probably need a bigger tent. Like, 'cause that
Bigger than 3 to 4 people?
no, but usually those, like, 3 to 4 people tents, they're very
Uh,
snugly
yeah.
fit that amount, so it's really a
I mean, if it's
two-person
only
tent.
where we're sleeping.
Yeah, but, yeah, I need, like I guess we'll get, like, a queen size no, not queen, maybe a twin mattress,
Full
inflatable,
full size? I mean, we've done a
or
twin,
full,
but
that's what I mean,
we're
and
fully grown adults now, or we both get 2 twins.
yeah, but my favorite part of camping real quick is the fire, roast, s'mores and hot dogs on the fire.
As we all know, this man loves a hot dog.
Yeah, and then you throw, like, pennies in there or whatever you could find, just watch it
Pennies.
burn.
Okay, lunatic.
Yeah, because at the end of the next day, you sift through the ashes and you see the penny. It's like this
Remember when we used to do
gobbledygook.
fires in my parents' backyard and we would just take all their old mail?
Yeah. That's so
Probably
fun.
really great to be breathing in.
Burning stuff is fun, I'm sorry. I'm not a
Yeah.
pyro, but it's fun.
Oh, I used to burn stuff over my toilet in
Exactly.
my family's house because not that I was a pyro, but, like, I feel like when you're a teenager, you always get into burning shit at
Yeah.
some point, and I made sure I did it so I didn't damage anything. Like, do it over a water source.
Make sure you have some water nearby or whatever to just in case an ember flies out on, like, dry grass or
God
something.
forbid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
so anyway,
yeah,
we should
back
get
to the
into the
story.
stories now, right?
Yes, yes. Am I doing the first or are
No,
you?
I'm doing the first because the other one's not
Okay.
formatted, and you know how I do with those.
Yeah.
So this one's gonna come from r/tales from retail. So every angry customer's worst nightmare, total indifference. Very true. So I watch over the self-checkouts at my store. For a bit of background, my store has 2 sets of circulars with coupons that people can get. One you have to sign up for and it gets mailed to your house. The other one we have stacks of in front of our store that anyone can take. The one you get in the mail often has a coupon that you get 2 times as many rewards points, which can be used to save on gas. These days we really need that.
The Costco?
No, maybe. Yeah, I guess there is self-checkout at Costco. I guess we'll find out. Maybe we'll get some more context clues. So on this day, woman came through self-checkout, and at the end of her order, she brought her mail flyer up to me and asked me to scan her double points coupon. So I scan it and start tearing it out when she asks me to give it back to her so that she could use it another time. I told her I can't do that and that I have to take it from her after it's been used, even pointing out to her that it says limit 1 per household on the coupon. But she starts arguing with me, saying that I can do it and that she does it all the time. I happen to see our store manager walking by, so I flag him down to come help me out. As expected, he tells her pretty much the exact same thing. I don't remember everything that was said, but this is pretty much how it went. Store manager to me, what seems to be the issue? Lady, I just asked him to. Store manager, hold on, let me hear his side first. Okay, that's rare. What's going on? Me, she wants me to give her back her double points coupon after I already scanned it for her. It says limit 1 per household on it though.
I've had this before with A&P. Like, at the end of the night, we have to tally up those coupons, so
Yeah, you're supposed to put them into the register till
we're yeah, we're
they're supposed to be accounted
we're
for.
responsible that's money. Like, we're giving money away when we scan a coupon or use a
Get
coupon,
free points, absolutely.
and, it sounds like this woman just wants to just redeem it
Be
as much
above
as
the law.
possible and kinda steal money. Like, coupon fraud is very real, we've seen it with e extreme
Oh my gosh, there's, like,
couponers.
movies about it.
Um, and that drives up prices just like any other fraud, like insurance fraud or medical fraud. That drives up prices for everyone else. So be wary of that. Use it responsibly, please. And it's very annoying for people who, a cashier like I used to be. Like we get paid minimum wage. We don't want to argue over coupons. Like I get you're trying to save a buck, but
But yeah, I mean, there's a policy for a reason. There's fine print for a reason. There used to not be fine print. Now
yep,
there's fine print. So
have some decency.
yeah, have some decency. And like honestly, you've now involved the store manager. They agreed. You stop arguing. Move along. Move along, Betsy.
Yeah, get out of here.
Juniper, cut it out. You're distracting us.
See her
Yep.
on my camera right
She's
there.
going to town. She had the cone on, so now she's got to make up for lost time, I
Of
suppose.
course.
Okay. So the store manager says it does say limit 1 per household, and he has to keep it to be accountable for all of his coupons. Lady. But I do it all the time at the other location. They even hand them out at the registers. Store manager. Well, they're not supposed to be doing that. Me, yeah, it's just company policy. We have to go by what the coupon says. She argues some more, and the store manager says he'll go check the flyers that we have stacked by the door to see if there's any other one on there that she can have. We all know that there won't be, but he'll check it anyway. I mean, it's performative justice right there. I mean, not performative justice. It's like you're kind of going the extra mile or making it seem like you're going the extra mile. Like sometimes I check in the back for things that I know we don't have. It just is like one extra bit of effort that you show someone that you're trying to accommodate them so that they don't bite your head off.
Well, a lot of it is acting. They just a lot
You
of
have to
people
appease this person.
it's like me at my job right now. I don't have to know everything and I don't have to get back to them and answer their question ASAP, but it goes a long way when you tell them you're in the process of doing it or you got their email or you acknowledge what they're saying
Yeah.
and they
They
think you're
just
the
wanna
best.
feel heard and like you're trying to help
Right.
them.
That they think you're the best person in the world if you do that. It's because a
Yeah.
lot of people are not responsive or they don't have empathy or they're not listening and you could tell they're not listening.
Well, and a
So,
lot of people don't go the extra 2 feet, let alone the extra mile.
yeah. Yeah, you're right.
So at this point, the woman is still with me while I'm trying to help people at self-checkout. L, you know the whole reason I shop at the store is for the savings that I get on gas? Me, okay. L, I mean, I really just spent $150 here. Okay, so this has to be Costco because they sell gas.
Yeah, what else? I guess it could be
Sam's Club, maybe,
yeah, Sam's
BJ's, they
Club.
probably have gas stations too.
Yeah, but we always wondered, like, is it really worth it to wait in that
Wait in
long
that line?
line
I
for
mean,
what?
these days, maybe when I go to Costco next, I'll have to try to fill up my tank. It'll
Oh,
depend on how chaotic it
what's
is.
the savings though? Is it 10 cents,
I don't
5
know. I
cents?
don't think it's 10 cents. I think it's a little bit more than that. 20, 30 cents maybe. I guess
Okay.
if you got a big gas tank.
Alright, so you're saving what, $3?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it
I'm
worth
a
it?
convenience gal. We pay for delivery.
Time is money, we could be, sitting on the couch watching TV, that's worth more.
For literally anything else.
Or eating
Spending
bagel
more money
bites.
somewhere else.
Exactly.
Okay, so, me, okay. L, but honestly, after this, I don't think I'm gonna shop here anymore. Me, okay. L looks at name tag. No, whatever their name is. Don't just stand there and say okay. Me, okay. L, can't you just give me my coupon back? They really let me do this all the time. Me, no, sorry. I crumple up the coupon to hopefully make it more clear to her that it's not gonna happen. You should just take like a big red pen and mark through it.
Picture them
Void.
crumpling
Here's your
up
coupon.
in front of their face, but I like how they're kinda stonewalling while just giving a one-word answer. I guess okay
Well, I
is a
mean, you can't
one-word an
engage because this kind of person is just gonna escalate.
yeah, because if you try to make a, like, a be reasonable and make an ex not an excuse, but, like, tell them how it is, they're just gonna it's just gonna prolong the scam. It seems like a scam to me, honestly, like, they're trying to scam
They're
the
trying to
company
scam
and
you
get
out
the
of more
coupon
money.
back.
I
That's a
mean, it's not
scam.
the end of the world. It's like what, maybe a couple $10 tops. But
Yeah, but who knows
but
what
if everyone does that, or if
yeah.
that's like loosey goosey across the board,
It sounds like she's trying to propagate a scam here and
get one over on
use
them.
the same coupon over and over and over and over, and she's probably reselling products too,
Just make
honestly.
copies of it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, we saw that show where the women were buying things and getting them pretty much for money back. Like they were getting money back for all the coupons they would use. The extreme couponing
yeah.
show and movies that they've had.
Some people's full-time jobs is scamming, so
Yeah, we should take note. Okay, so the store manager comes back, and of course, there wasn't another coupon in the circulars by the door. He asks her to come back to the service desk with him, and they'll see if there's anything that we can do. I thought that would be the last of it, but I work in retail, so of course it's not. About 10 minutes later, she comes back to me with one of the circulars from the door and shoves it in front of the screen I'm trying to do my job with. L, I just want you to know that all of these coupons in here say one per household, too. Me, okay. L, yeah, but I bet you just zap them with your little gun all the time and people keep them. Me, okay. L, you know what? Where's the boss? Call him over again. So I pick up the phone and I call him. And as I'm talking to him, she just walks away. Store manager comes down a few seconds later asking where she is, and I shrug, telling him that she walked away. I tell him the general direction that she went, and he goes to look for her. He didn't find her. I heard from one of my coworkers that the next day that a woman matching her description came in asking the cashiers at the registers if they had any double points coupons in their drawer. So now you're asking them to open their drawer and give you their coupons. There's something effing wrong with you, ma'am.
as I said, scam, scammer. She didn't wanna see the manager again, but she was trying to the cashier called her bluff, and that's why
Yeah,
she walked away because she knew she wasn't gonna get her way at that point.
they got her.
But
They
she
weren't
was
letting her
trying to
have.
be yeah, she was trying to be that squeaky wheel where after a while, she was hoping the cashier didn't wanna deal with her anymore, so just gave the like,
When a lot of times that's how it goes.
broke
You
him
you
down.
make enough of a stink, someone's gonna just let you get away with your bad behavior because it's easier than involving 4 other people in this
Yeah,
problem.
and it happens not just with scammers, it just happens everywhere, like, I've seen coworkers in the past that just won't shut up, and they weren't great at their job. But for instance, in my prior job, this person wanted to be given a raise, not a raise, but a promotion to like a senior or whatever, or a manager. And they just kept hounding and hounding their manager. And then after a while, they got it. And what does that say? Just
Bad
be
behavior gets
You don't
rewarded.
need to be a good worker, you just need to not shut up, basically, and that happens everywhere, I've
It
seen it.
does.
It's horrible.
Yeah, I
We
guess
should
that's
just
where I
shut.
lack.
Yeah.
I don't like to, do all that nonsense
Well, me and you, we like to play by the rules, and we like to believe this
to an
fictitious
extent.
universe where if you do a great job and you're easy to get along with, you're gonna get a promotion and a raise, and everyone will like you, and it's just not the way it is,
I mean,
sadly.
I learned that lesson. That's not the game I'm playing anymore, but yeah, I mean, let's get back to the comments real quick. The first thing said what I mentioned before, that someone said, "Store manager, hold on, let me hear his side first. Every person in retail is jealous of how much your manager has your back because that's just not common these days."
No, you said it when right after you read it, like, "Oh,
I was in
you were
shock.
surprised." I've never
They
had
usually
that
let the
either.
customer talk, blast their ear with whatever bullshit they have to say. Sometimes it's not bullshit. I'm not being an entire ass. Like sometimes the employee is wrong and it's not the customer, but 9 times out of 10,
No, you're right. You're right. A lot of managers don't give the benefit to their employee because it's the path of least resistance to
yes.
agree with the customer and get them out of your hair. But
Exactly. Your employee works there regardless. Like they're not going to really give you lip back because you're their
yeah,
superior. But
they don't get it. Doing stuff like this, like hearing their side first, gives them the trust and respect
yes,
of their
100%.
employees. So
And
that
that
goes a
person's going to
long
work
way.
harder for you because they feel validated and they feel respected, like you
Yeah,
said.
they feel like they have support and they're in a safe space where people care about you. So, yeah, kudos to this manager. And I also want to call attention to the edit on this post, which
You
I thought
did?
was funny.
I didn't see an edit.
Look on the bottom.
2 words, edit. Okay.
Yeah, I thought that was funny
I
because
guess. I didn't get the
he said
joke. I
okay.
just was like, "Okay, that's
No, he
irrelevant."
said okay to the woman over and over again. They're like, edit, okay. I thought it was funny, but
You're right. I guess I saw it before I read the entire story before, and I was like, "Why is that the edit?" I just
yeah,
kinda disregarded it.
no, I know it's nothing, but I just laughed when I saw it.
Okay, Gary, so what time is it?
It's time for the news break.
No one's gonna clap their hands.
Stop it.
I know, I can't
I'm
help
kidding.
it. I'm
I'm
sick
kidding.
in the head.
So how many articles do you have
I
today?
have 2.
Ooh, do you wanna go first?
No, I just finished reading, you can go first.
Okay.
Unless you have 3, but I feel like you don't need
I
3.
do have 3, but I'm only doing 2. I'm
Okay.
saving the rest. So I'm gonna read this, and then I'm gonna give you a choice for the next one.
Ooh, okay. I love
Um,
multiple choice.
this one I thought was interesting. It has to do with AI. I'm getting ahead, but I could potentially have 2 AI articles this time.
I'm not gonna let you have 2. So pick your favorite.
Well, okay, we'll get into it. So, Halopedia, the AI encyclopedia of pure nonsense. A new site called Halopedia is basically a Wikipedia clone made entirely of AI hallucinations, generating every article on the fly the moment you click a link. The
Interesting.
creators describe it as an infinite encyclopedia written in the deadpan tone of a 19th century scholarly press, which somehow makes the nonsense feel academically legit. Every link leads to a page that didn't exist until you clicked it, meaning the whole universe is improvised in real time by the model. Entries come complete with fake citations, fake footnotes, fake academic journals, and a whole ecosystem of made up proper nouns that link to more hallucinated pages. Example 1 top article covers the Great Pigeon Census of 1887, supposedly run by the Royal Society of Avian Enumeration and led by Sir Reginald Featherton, who believed pigeon counts were essential for disrupting parliamentary crumbs. That's quote
What?
unquote.
Crumbs?
Yeah, that's what it says.
What does that mean?
Fairly across the UK. That's exactly what does that mean? No, the AI knows. Users can type anything into the search bar and get a list of fabricated article titles. Examples searching bullshit yields the gnomish mandate of circular reasoning, whatever that means.
Something to do with gnomes.
The devs tried to keep the hallucinations lore consistent, adding hidden metadata so the AI doesn't contradict itself, though it still does, like disagreeing on when the Royal Society dissolved, 1891 versus 1927, all fictitious. As with any open internet toy, edgelords showed up, prompting racist article
What are
titles.
edgelords?
The people like to push boundaries and think they're cool for doing it.
To me. Kidding.
No, I mean in a bad way.
Like an incel, but,
Well, they're prompting racist articles titles,
so
so
not
that
like me.
yeah. But
Take
the
that back.
AI but the AI mostly ignores the slurs and generates unrelated, flowery nonsense instead. Compared to Elon Musk's Grokpedia, which reportedly cites actual neo-Nazi sites, Halopedia's sins are more absurdist improv than dangerous misinformation. The project has already spawned its own subreddit where people will inevitably argue about which hallucinations are canon because, of course, they will. Halopedia is basically what happens when your company fires the entire documentation team and replaces them with an intern who's very confident, very wrong, and very committed to writing everything in Victorian English. So, corporate America, basically.
Ay, ay,
I
ay.
thought that was interesting and funny. It's not gonna give you any factual data, but I don't know. It kinda is a historical marker for right now where I'm just
Where we
interested
are.
to see how they think and the type of gibberish they come up with. I guess it's like when someone hallucinates on LSD and they see things and tell you things which could be interesting and, a little eye-opening, not in a, like, informative way, but a interesting and curious way. So
Yeah, yeah, definitely, like, entertaining, I would
yeah,
say.
I wonder where I'd like to see, like, the root of where this is coming from, like, what did they mix up to bring us the gnome whatever thing? Tether Lord of the Rings lore? Oh, no,
N
there's
I
no
don't know there are
gnomes
any
in that.
gnomes in that.
I don't
Over the
know.
Hedge, that's a movie with gnomes, I'm pretty sure.
What's it called?
Over the Hedge.
Yeah, maybe. Romeo and Juliet?
Romeo and Juliet. Okay, so you wanna get into my article?
Yes, please.
So, my best friend from high school sent me an Instagram post the other day, and it kind of led me down a rabbit hole.
Shout out to your
So
best
it
friend.
said sorry?
Shout out to your best friend.
Jessica? Whatever your last name is, I'm not gonna say on here.
Yeah, shout out to you. Thanks for sending the article in.
Yeah, well, she sent an Instagram link, I said,
No, I
an
know, I'm
Instagram
just saying.
picture, and I found an article.
Okay.
So let me finish where I was going. So the picture that she said studies claim people who held onto their emo phase could be more intelligent than the average person. And that immediately led me to search to see if this was legitimate. Is this real or are we just coping? Okay. Turns out it's based on an actual published study in the Journal of Intelligence. And while the findings are a little more nuanced than the Instagram version, the spirit holds up. So Jess, this one's for you. Researchers tracked the music listening habits of 185 people over 5 months and found out that people who gravitate towards lyrics with less positive emotional tone tend to score slightly higher on cognitive ability tests. They measured fluid reasoning, vocabulary, and math. So, yes, it's a real study. The surprising part is that it wasn't the genre that predicted intelligence like previous research suggested. It was specifically the lyrics. Songs that were introspective, present focused, and honest were linked to higher scores, while lyrics that were heavy on social language and certainty were linked to lower ones. Researchers tracked 58,247 songs total using a custom smartphone app. Studio recorded music was also associated with higher cognitive scores than live recordings. Listening to more music overall and to music that's not in your native language also correlated with higher scores. The researchers were
Interesting.
careful to note that the differences were small but not strong enough to be practically useful on their own, but it's still detectable. So, what do you think about that?
I think it makes sense because a lot of those lyrics are deeper and they're more in tune with their emotions and kind of their environment and
And
everything.
understanding
Whereas like a lot of popular songs, not all, but I've been listening to some country songs that are popular recently. I guess country adjacent.
much to my
Yeah, some are catchy,
dismay. What the fuck was that word
b-
I just said?
but they're kind of more shallow and
Surface. And not always,
not more
of
thought
course.
provoking. No, I said that, not always. There's a lot of deep country songs too, and I'm not picking on country. There's a lot of
No, I
popular
mean, you think
songs that
about
are
songs when we went to high school, Get Low.
yeah, or like Black Eyed Peas with
Yeah,
the yeah,
Party
um,
Rockers. Like,
yeah,
there's a lot of songs that are just very surface that are fun that you can dance to, but, like, not a fucking brain cell in the head.
like
Like, no offense. The people obviously have brain cells, they're making money, but
yeah, like a lot of emo songs are written when the artist was in a dark place and they're kind of thinking inward, like kind of
processing.
in their shell and not admiring but observing the outside world.
Yeah, and trying to
Um,
understand their emotions.
yeah, and so they are writing this to get their emotions out and kind of have an outlet, so it's deeper than what we just said. So yeah,
More
this
observational, less bullshit.
and then people who are more in tune with that, they connect with that because they think the same way. So I could understand how people like that could be slightly more intelligent.
Yeah, I mean, even if it's just emotional intelligence, I mean, I've spoken to people that they're like, "Oh, I don't ever pay attention to the lyrics of a song." Like, that's something I used to focus solely on. If I didn't like the lyrics of a song, I wasn't listening to it. That's when I was trying to be cool, but, like,
Yeah, and, like,
deep.
I did too, like, we always with AOL Instant Messenger, I'm sure a lot of people don't know what that is, but I'd probably change the lyric I would have lyrics in my
Your away
profile,
message. Of course.
and I'd probably change it every day or every other day to s
To send a
something
message to
yeah,
somebody.
something that
Specific.
connected to me and also something that I thought that I could connect with the outside world with, like, someone would read this and be like, "Ooh, he
I
feels
get
that
that.
way," or, "I
Yeah.
feel the same way,
Or are
let's
they trying
talk,"
to
or
say
something.
something to me?
Well, that too, you were actually saying a message through those lyrics
Yeah,
of how you're feeling at the moment,
'cause
so
I've seen more spine than a jellyfish.
yeah. You weren't just
I did that
saying
one a couple times when I was pissed at my friends.
but you weren't just saying all these "hoes in the club" lyric or anything, it was,
No,
like,
that was not
something
my
that
forte.
connected with you, it wasn't something you were trying to be cool with, although
I was trying to be cool.
no, I know, but you're trying to be edgy, but you're also in tune with yourself at the
Yes.
moment too,
Yeah.
and that's how you're feeling, so, yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah. I thought that was interesting.
That was
Yeah,
interesting.
obviously, I've always kind of felt that way that, lyrics with meaning are better than songs that, like, are just nonsense, but although that
Exactly.
song "Nonsense" isn't too bad.
Well, sometimes there's a
You don't like Sabrina
catchy
Carpenter, though.
no, I don't, but sometimes there's a catchy song that means nothing and is stupid, but I could dance and I could sing it and I could like it, so there's
Yeah,
nothing wrong with that.
but it's not gonna be your wedding song.
No.
Not usually.
We had a good wedding song.
You
What
had a
was
great
our
wedding
wedding
song.
song, Gina?
Gary picked it out.
What was it?
Rabel, poetry.
Yeah. It's a nice song,
Actually, we
listen
like a
to it.
lot of Rabel songs.
Yeah,
I'm
and
pretty sure that's how you
you
say it.
usually don't like that kinda genre or
Me?
yeah, because
Of course I do.
he's more of like not DJ, but
He doesn't feel like a DJ to me.
no, I
I get
said not
singer-songwriter kinda.
kinda, but with not electronical, but I
Not
forget what the
always.
genre is. Something with a beat.
What is
Anyways.
that song? 7 Blocks? 14 Blocks?
Oh, yeah. That's
Such
not
a good
Rabel,
song
though.
too. Huh?
That's not Rabel.
Yes, it
No,
is.
it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Now I have to look it up.
Hold, please.
16 blocks, maybe?
'Cause my mind won't stop. It's 11 blocks. No. Thank you. Oh.
Has been.
Really? No, it's Rabel. I'm
Oh, is
looking it
it?
up
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
you're right, 11
No
blocks.
shit.
Okay, yeah, good artist.
Ba-dum boom.
He has a lot of good music.
Yeah. Can't believe you didn't know it was Rabel. Such a good song.
Alright, folks, you didn't know there was a brief interruption, but we got more drinks, so we're having fun, but Gina was about to say
Okay, I
something,
remembered now.
very
You know
interesting.
what's fucked up? Every time I search on, what's this one we use on here? Outlook? What's this browser?
Edge.
Edge.
Yeah,
Every time I go on Edge and I search for, like, I was looking up Claude before to bring open a tab for Claude because I was trying to, like, get my shit together,
yeah.
and, it just brings up other ones. I think I signed up for another accidental AI today.
Yes, I wanted to bring that up too,
Every single time.
because the first link, whatever
It wasn't the
sponsored
first, it was the 3rd,
no,
and
I'm
then you I
just
guess they're affiliated with Claude, so it's, like, still the same company, but then when I went to log in, I was like, "Why am I not logged in?"
no, you probably signed into Claude through
It's an
whatever that
OpenAI
was.
one, so it's, like, related to
Oh,
Claude.
OpenAI is ChatGPT.
It's called Use AI.
I don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah, I know. Well, they just
So,
sent me a fucking email. "Finish what you were starting." No, how about I don't?
yeah, I don't know what's up with Edge and Microsoft, but
I hate it.
their first links or the first 3 links on the search is never right, and it's always a scam site
Always bullshit.
or scam adjacent site.
Yeah, I'm not into it.
I'm very surprised because it's Microsoft's
That's a
browser.
pretty
Whenever I search anything, I always type in Google because at least I know this. Okay, no, I'm not gonna say 100%, but 99% of the time, it's a legit link on the first because
yeah.
they scrub it if there's a scam link getting on there or something.
I mean, you would think Microsoft has that money too.
Microsoft's is like Facebook where they just take whoever is paying them
Flop.
and yeah, and that's another reason why I don't use Facebook.
I hate Facebook.
A, they propagate a lot of scams as I think we read that
We
article
definitely read that article.
on Reuters where they just charge the scammers more money, instead of taking them down. And I sent you an article today about remember that baby, not lemur,
You talking about Punch?
no,
I was like, I sent you that
the
today.
article I sent you was a baby darn it, is a primate? Hold on, give me a s
I don't remember
I wanna
seeing
get
this.
this right, it's important. So this article, I'm not gonna go through it, but it's from The Guardian. It says, "For sale, one cute baby gibbon." So gibbons are being stolen from, their environments, I think Thailand and whatnot.
Oh.
The mothers are being killed and they take the babies. And you know where they are selling?
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I was trying to show a picture.
You know where they're selling these gibbons?
Where?
Facebook.
Gross.
Yep, the Facebook's illegal animal trade is booming, and they had the most gibbons for sale in 2025. So screw Facebook,
I mean, that
and
should not be allowed. There's
that's
so
what I'm
many fucking
saying.
scams.
Facebook
Well,
doesn't care as long as you're I don't know, as long as you're kind of engaging with it and whatnot, they don't care
that's
what
all that
content. Like
matters.
they'll take down the content if so many people complain about it or it
But like we
makes the
said, the
news.
percentages of scam ads are very high. I mean, I told you, I think I probably mentioned this on the podcast too. One of my best friends, her husband has like a printing press business, and there was someone that was taking his photos and pretending to sell the same equipment. And they were his photos.
Facebook
And that
Marketplace?
was on Facebook. And
Yep.
they asked me to reach out so we could try to figure out more information about them because they're very good at investigating.
Mhm.
But I don't like going on Facebook, so I sent the message and then I kind of never went back on.
Yeah. Well, I'm not like sure I'm singling out Facebook, but I feel like they're one of the biggest wrongdoers on the subjects that I just brought up.
Agreed.
Sure, Instagram, but that's a Facebook company. What's the other ones? Twitter
Instagram is,
sucks,
yeah, you said Instagram already. I'm fucking brain dead
or
today.
X sucks because there's a bunch of scammers on there, but
Yeah.
we know why now. What's other social media companies like Facebook?
Snapchat.
Nobody cares about Snapchat,
I
do
mean,
they?
youngins do.
Really? I
Yeah.
thought that died out.
No, they still like it.
All right. Anyway, but yeah, Facebook sucks. If you use it, I'm sorry. Anyway,
Yeah.
so
RIP. RIP to your brain cells.
nah, I just
Should we continue? Because we're kind of running a little
let
long.
me just get through this. Actually, let
You
me give
already
you
did, I thought.
what?
You already got through your
No,
article.
I'm on the second now. You did your
I
second,
didn't read my second.
didn't you?
No,
What was your
I
second
read
article?
one.
Oh yeah, I went first.
No,
Okay.
I went first.
Do you want to?
No, you went first and I went second.
Yes. So we're
Wait.
both on our first.
Well, what I was saying is
Let's do one
we're
more
running
article.
late.
Do you want to read your article or do
Well,
should
I
I?
mean, go between. I'll tell you mine and you tell me yours, and we'll decide which one sounds
Okay.
better.
So remember, I was going to give you a choice.
Well, I said I'll tell you what my title is. You tell me what your title
All right, you go
is.
first then.
So mine is
Good.
three teens invented a tamarind powder that removes microplastics from water using a magnet.
Well, that sounds interesting, actually.
Yes.
Mine, I was going to give you a choice, so I'll read both of them.
Okay.
The titles. Why time feels like it speeds up as we age is one of them, and the other one is wait, hold on, sorry.
So neither.
This is from last week. Okay. And the second one is Simulation Guy says AI extinction might be worth it.
What was the first one again?
Why time feels like it speeds up as we age.
I feel like we've done one like that before, haven't we?
I've talked about it before.
No. What do you think?
I think the AI extinction because I was going to read it last week and we didn't get to it.
Okay.
But no, the choice is yours or mine.
Mm-hmm.
So you want me to read mine?
Go for it.
Okay.
Let's keep it snappy.
So Simulation Guy says AI extinction might be worth it. Philosopher Nick Bostrom, best known for his Are You Living in a Computer Simulation paper, is back, now arguing that AI wiping out humanity might still be a net positive for the species. Weird. He calls himself a fretful optimist, saying AI could radically improve human life even while posing catastrophic risks. His logic, the potential upside of superintelligence outweighs the existential threat.
Mm.
Bostrom pushes back on AI doomers like Eliezer Yudkowsky,
What?
sorry if I butchered that name, claiming it's more likely humanity dies out if we don't build advanced AI, because stagnation could lead to collapse or extinction anyway. When critics point out that extinction means no more people being born, Bostrom insists he's focused on current humans, arguing that AI could still extend life expectancy and reduce suffering before any apocalypse hits. He also reminds readers that he still believes we're probably living in a simulation, which adds a surreal twist to it. If AI kills us, does it start simulating us next? The article frames Bostrom's stance as part of a growing philosophical divide. Some thinkers see AI as salvation, others as annihilation, and Bostrom's trying to argue it could be both at once. Well, only in tech philosophy do you get guys saying, yes, AI might delete humanity, but there's an upside. Like he's pitching a new espresso machine to upper management. Odd. So, what are your thoughts on this? Is AI going to save us or is it going to kill us?
I think it's
Wipe
killing
us out?
us
You think it's going to wipe us
in like a
out?
lot of different ways, environmentally and mentally. That rhymed.
Well, yeah, you're right. It's using up all our power, and power comes from dams or whatever, which hurts the environment. But AI can also, like he said, prolong our life expectancy, but
If it's
It
not hallucinating.
yeah, if it's not a fruitful life, what's the point,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. If you're not thinking for yourself and you're letting robots make decisions for you constantly, you're not really living life to the fullest.
Could you say that AI might free up our brains and us from the
Yeah, but,
monotonous
like, you
tasks
have
of
to be
retail, right? Or
hmm?
my job. I'm saying, but if you let AI take over certain jobs, could it free our minds up
But
from
then what other jobs are there?
maybe
How are we making a living?
maybe it's gonna create a new
So now
economy.
everyone has to become an AI trainer or you don't have a career.
Not necessarily, because when you provide a solution to something, it always creates more problems. So I guess the question
But
is,
then you
what
have
are
to be trained on fixing those problems. What about the people that are too old to learn these things or
yeah,
don't wanna learn these
but
things?
that isn't that with all new tech?
Yeah, but, like, I feel like the rate at which this is growing is much more rapid than other tech.
No, you're right. I don't think we were prepared for this.
No,
I don't think
absolutely not.
anyone was prepared for this. There's a lot of people making money now who adapted very quickly, but you're right. The people who can't adapt, which is always the case, will be left behind.
Well, then they
And
become, extinct.
yeah, and I think you're right that there's a bigger section of the population with this new technology that's going to be left behind comparably to like the printing press or the internet,
Yeah.
right? So, yeah, I think in the end it might be beneficial, but also not beneficial for the majority of the population
Well,
in
and,
the
like,
end.
our IQs are gonna be dropping. So,
I've
like, are
seen
we
it.
really gonna be able to do better with, in the other fields if everyone else is relying on AI to make their decisions or to do XYZ?
You're right. I mean, once AI kind of gets let off the hook, where
You
it
remove the human filter.
yeah, but once it gets let off where it could do whatever it wants, it's not bound. What would stop AI
Yeah.
from taking over and controlling us?
I
Because
mean, maybe it would be a better president.
I don't know. It brings me back to
Bum, bum, bum.
it brings me back to that chaos GBT that came out years ago. That was someone made to take over the world or annihilate the human race.
Yeah. So
Um,
far, so good.
yeah, but I feel like it could, and we probably would let it because we've let humans basically lead us towards annihilation and, taking ourselves down. Yeah, Gina's making me speed up, so let's get into the stories.
Let's get into that last story,
I
man.
could talk about this for hours, as you know.
I know. And it's interesting, but, let's keep it moving. Let's get into our last story of the evening.
Okay, this is a short one, so that's beneficial. This one comes from r/ask Reddit, and the original poster said, "Retail horror stories. Who's got a good one?" I'm sure Gina has a lot. Yeah, I was gonna
Has
say.
it?
So this comes from a remarkable 53.
Junie's popped up.
Okay. Being a store manager for a car audio store for many years, I have had more than my share of retail nightmares. I bet you have. Doesn't exist anymore because this was from 16 years ago.
Wait, the store doesn't exist? How do we know?
The car audio store? Maybe it
Car
does.
audio, like Radio Shack?
Like radios and CD players in cars?
Yeah, maybe not.
I feel like that's,
Sorry, guy.
I don't know.
Hope you learned how to install other things.
I mean, Pep Boys and stuff probably installs radios,
Yeah, but
so
that's not their primary
nah.
focus.
Okay. But this one I will always laugh about. A spry, clear eyed 74-year-old grandmother walks into my shop and wants a new CD player for her car. What's a CD player, Gina?
Huh?
Never heard of it. That like a record player?
Remember CDs? Oh, those
Yeah,
were the
I still
days.
have some.
I definitely do.
I asked, "What kind of car do you drive, ma'am?" "Oh, a Pontiac Gooole," she answers.
A bully?
A Goolie.
A ghoulie!
Even better. A
You mean a gremlin?
I guess we'll see. A what? An '06 Pontiac Goolie, she answers, but a little testy this time. Young man, she answers, I assume you are a professional and have experience working in many cars, and especially cars made in the USA. I happen to drive an American car, which is a Pontiac. Are you familiar with the brand? I answer yes. I'm very familiar with every model Pontiac that has ever been made, and never in the last 26 years have I ever heard of a Pontiac Goolie. They reiterate, it's pronounced Goolie.
Quick interruption.
What?
I just searched Pontiac Goolie, and there is a forum where someone is talking about a Pontiac Goolie. How's it spelled on your end?
Goolie.
I saw this in another post and was reminded of the story of the Pontiac Goolie.
All right, it might
Not
be
going
the
to get
same
into it,
thing.
but
Okay.
someone else has mentioned it. Maybe
um,
it's the same old lady.
probably. I don't know. Okay, here we
Thanks
go.
to Cutwater for sponsoring this week's episode. Kidding.
Okay, this is the grandmother. That's absurd. How can you call yourself a professional when you have never heard of a Pontiac Gooole? There's like the word. I'm sorry.
I
That's
was just
funny.
trying to think of what other possible car she could be referencing.
Now it starts to get real, and customers are starting to tune in to what is going down. Now, Grandma is getting downright pissed, and I say, "Is your car here now?" She says, "Certainly. I was hoping to get a new CD player, but you inspire no confidence in your knowledge of vehicles or your customer service." Because you don't know what a Pontiac Goolie is.
An imaginary car.
I feel like I'd
This
buy
is
that.
my car right
I would buy
here.
that car. I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
I say, "Well, please, can I see your Pontiac Goolie for myself?" Now, about this time, 3 or 4 customers want to see this too because they know cars and they have no idea what a Pontiac Goolie is either. I ask them to please stand back and let me handle this alone with this customer. You want to crowd her Goolie? I mean, we don't know
No,
what's
don't
going to
touch the
happen
ghoulie. The
next.
ghoulie's off limits.
Don't touch the Goolie.
Mm-mm.
Out we go. And there in my parking lot, a 2006 Pontiac 600 LE.
Okay, okay. She tried. She just needs glasses.
Hilarity ensued when I had to show Grandma it was a Pontiac 600 LE. We walked back into the store with tears down our faces from laughing so hard. And then when we told the rest of the curious customers what happened, they too busted out nut laughing with Grandma. Nut laughing. I'm not sure I heard of that before.
Me neither.
They're like a tiny little nut, cute little nut laughing. Not sure why, with little eyes, googly eyes. She was a peach, though. I bought a new radio and then returned the next day with fresh baked cookies and brownies for the staff.
I thought they were saying she returned it the next day. I was like, that's accurate in retail.
She still drives and stops in every now and then with her Pontiac Goolie, and we still laugh like hell.
That's freaking hilarious. Good one, Grandma.
Pontiac Goolie. We all want a Pontiac Goolie.
Yeah, now I think I'd like one.
Hey,
I was
Pontiac.
like, yeah, what is she thinking of? Like a GTO? Like,
Yeah.
I did kind of surmise that maybe she was reading it incorrectly, but you know. Okay.
It kinda, like, was
So,
reminiscent of the gremlin, you
what's been
know?
distracting you this week?
Well, I was gonna say the ghoulie sound is reminiscent of
That's what
the
I
gremlin,
said. But
AMC
I don't
gremlin.
think does Pontiac make the Gremlin? It does, doesn't it?
No, it's, AMC,
AMC.
American Motors. They're bought by Chrysler.
So what's your distraction this week, Gare?
My distraction is, I did clean the bathroom today with,
He's a very efficient husband. He's very
I
helpful with the
saw
cleaning.
a little bit of mold, so I used some bleach spray,
Yeah,
not
for
in a
reference, our apartment is very humid and mold has consistently been a problem since we moved in.
not in a well-ventilated area. I did have
Mm.
the window open, but I smelled bleach for a few hours after I stepped out of
Is
there,
that why
but
you look like that?
I'm okay now.
Kidding.
Yeah, I've been bleached.
He's like
Um,
bugging out.
I'm off, as I said before. That's a beautiful distraction.
Lovely.
Get to sleep in a little bit. Actually, I woke up on time today. I was out and about.
He woke up when I woke up at like
Yeah,
6:15.
I actually
So,
felt rested, more rested
well, you
than
went back to sleep after that.
no, I didn't. No, I'm
He
saying
woke up to wash dishes for me
yeah, I felt
because I
rested.
needed my cup for my coffee.
I felt more rested when I woke up at 6, around 6, than I did when I woke up at like 9:30, 10. But anyways, I streamed again and we got a lot of viewers actually this time. Palia, man. The new
Yeah, we love this game. So there's new expansion in Palia that's been distracting us too.
yeah, Royal Highlands if you're interested. You're
Check it out,
not, but
guys. Very cute, cozy game, as we say every week.
mhm. And let's see what else. What else? Do you know of anything else I did?
We already talked about sleeving the Pokemon cards.
Yeah,
I started a new show
oh
that
yeah,
I
I
thought
wanted
was
to get
pretty
into that.
entertaining. Did you enjoy that?
It was okay.
It's not new. It's been out for a while and I had saved it in the past, but I was doing my nails yesterday. You're welcome.
Beautiful. They look
And I put on
beautiful.
this show called The Better Sister, which is like a thriller. Been pretty good so far.
Yeah, it's a good show. It just,
Yeah.
it doesn't do anything different than I've seen before, to be
I mean, we
honest.
don't know what the end is
No,
yet.
I
It
know.
might surprise us. That's what I like about a thriller. Sometimes it really is a mindfuck.
No, but I'm not saying it's a bad show or it doesn't keep your attention or it doesn't keep you guessing. I'm just saying it's not
You've seen
breaking
it
any
before.
ground or anything.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm just gonna say, I'm pretty sure that was the first curse word we had this whole episode.
nah, we've cursed.
Did we?
Yeah, you cursed, I cursed.
Are you sure?
We cussed. We
I
both
mean, I said the
cussed.
F word. I think it was the first F word at least.
Yeah, probably the first F word.
That's a record, guys.
But we also watched that, Ambulance movie with Rainn
Oh
Wilson.
yeah. What was that
Pretty
called?
good. Code
Safety not guaranteed?
no, code 4? Code 6?
No idea. Let's look it up.
Code 4, I'm gonna say.
I don't remember the name of it. I just like Rainn Wilson, so I put it on. Paramedic
It was a
movie.
dark humor.
Yeah, it was kind of messed up, but it was good. I enjoyed it.
I feel like it's true to the paramedic
Code
role.
3. You're good,
Oh, so
babe.
close. I knew it was a
Yeah.
code something.
Has a 78% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It was good.
What is the Metacritic score? Because that's usually what we go off of. Speaking of movies, we're hoping that maybe Gary will take me to see The Devil Wears Prada this week.
Oh, it's a certainty. We're gonna do it.
Well, I mean, you've been busy, so I don't know.
No, I know. Already
Metacritic.
agreed.
7.5. That's pretty good for Metacritic.
It's pretty good. Yeah, it was
Impressive
good. Like I said, it was a dark comedy, and he played the role well, and it makes me feel bad for
for
people.
paramedics.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is true, but they were breaking down like the pay of people in like the healthcare system in
it's
Los
true.
Angeles.
It's true.
And holy shit. To do a job where you are literally dealing with dead bodies on a daily basis and you're making less than 50K,
I don't know how they
you are
survived.
saints.
Like,
Yeah, how do you live? And how do you live on your own? Because,
mentally and physically.
whew,
Um, may I interject
please.
another thing that I've been
I don't think
distracted
I have
by?
have any this. I don't think I have many distractions this week. So go
Okay, I
on.
have plenty. So I found this guy YouTube, they get me, man.
I think you talked about him already.
No, I didn't, not last episode. I talked about it on stream twice. Um, so the algorithm gets me. I have to hand it to Google's algorithm. So they recommended this guy who stealth camps, like basically in the median of like a highway where there's, the grassy part. It's in between two
The
roads.
median,
Yeah,
the middle.
that's what I just said. So he ran across the highway and camped there, but he also camped in back of a police station forest and like weird and like this
A police
abandoned,
station forest.
yeah, like a forest right in back of the police station, or like this bush that was in the middle of like an intersection. It was so weird, but it's so cool because he's kind of like Bob Ross, where he's just kind and gentle, and I don't know. And the other thing is YouTube. I've been watching Rust gameplay videos where they kind of tell a story. Rust is a video game, a survival video
I
game.
was gonna say we saw that movie Rust with Matthew
No, this is
McConaughey.
this is a video game. It's a survival video game, but where everyone's out to kill each other, to get their resources. So it's very cutthroat. But this guy tells like kind of like a story, um, through his gameplay, like an hour long actually. And the other guy is the one who did the I mentioned last week with the Skyrim, where he tried to live like a Skyrim peasant. And watching his videos because he's more informative. Like, are the airports accurate in Grand Theft Auto games? Like, he goes through actual details of what an airport should look like.
I sent Gary a video from Instagram the other day. The
Which
guy
one?
was like using Google Maps and he like turned it off and his girlfriend was like, "You've never been here before." He's like, "Oh, I've been here before." And he
Oh,
was
yeah,
driving
yeah,
down
yeah.
like near Santa Monica Pier
Yep, yep.
because he was referencing GTA 5 and he like knew where to turn.
They the airports weren't great, but they're pretty accurate with some landmarks and whatnot. How about you? What's your distraction?
I mean, like I said, we have my dad's oncology appointment tomorrow. That's maybe a little bit of a distraction. Not much else. I'm off for the next 2 days, so that'll be nice. I maybe want to get a pedicure because it's getting hot, kids. It's going to be warm. Maybe I'll take a little walk outside, just preparing for family leave next week. Trying to contact my customers to let them know that I'm not going to be there for a few months. I don't want them to come in when I'm not there and be like, "Where the hell is Gina? Did she just like quit her job?" So touching base with them, getting some sales in. Working hard, hardly working. No,
Scare 'em
working hard.
straight. Scare 'em
Yeah.
straight, don't
I
tell
made up
'em.
my deficit from, the beginning of the month when I was out for 3 days, so that's good.
Good, good.
Yeah, not much else, honestly.
Don't
I
tell
gotta get
'em.
back into writing because I've been really bad for the past couple weeks, but that'll be a project for my free time.
Tina's a great writer, and we
I don't know
should
if I'm a
all
great writer, but I'm trying to be better, and, I know I get, like, hyperfixation, so I wanna make sure that I stay on track because I had a really good concept and I wanna stick with it.
you do have a great concept, and I read a lot of it. Not what you did recently, but the first 4 chapters? Or no,
I think you read,
6.
like, the first 2, 3 chapters.
Okay, 3,
But
and it was
I've
great.
since then removed chapters because I don't wanna be set to, like once it's done, then I could divide it up.
Good idea. So let's all push Gina to finish this book because I'm telling you, it's gonna be a great book,
Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun, and
the
then I think it
subject
could be like a
matter.
TV show or something too,
Right.
maybe.
The subject matter is very interesting, and I feel like there could be a video game made out of it, maybe.
I said maybe a TV show, but yeah, maybe.
There's more money in video games, so
Yeah, I don't know how it could be a video game. It's kinda like rom-commy, cryptids, so I don't wanna tell too much, but
yeah, but you've played the first Life is Strange a little bit. could be
Not
exactly
really.
like that
I
where you
think I
make
maybe
choices and
yeah, maybe for
whatnot.
a little while.
Yeah. But yeah, she's doing a great job, so let's egg her not egg her on, but
Encourage,
push her.
encourage. Keep
Yeah,
me on track because my
exactly.
ADHD brain is going bing, 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 bing.
And Gina's gonna be making bracelets too, apparently.
Well, I said I got a I got like a Taylor Swift bracelet making kit, not because of Taylor Swift, but no offense. Just because I thought it'd be kind of fun little side project. I like busy work. I like art. I like doing things when I'm sitting watching TV. So my store came out with this thing that fits into your phone case. It's like a like a phone chain. And I was like, it'd be kind of cute to do that instead of bracelets. Everyone has a bracelet, but if I do like the friendship bracelet style, but maybe do some funny sayings on it, classic sayings, and like see how that goes.
Yeah, little phone tchotchkes.
Yeah, little phone
Wait,
tchotchkes.
speaking of art, give me 1 second. We've we've talked about this before, but I made this out of clay. This is Gina
It's me.
in her
That's
Animal
my Animal
Crossing.
Crossing character.
It's not great,
Don't we look
but look at the
similar?
hair. Look at the details on the hair. Come on,
Yeah.
people. Tell
I
me
gotta
that's not
dye
good.
mine because it's not pink
Wait,
anymore.
hold on. How do you do this? Makeup people do this. There you go.
This is polymer clay.
Yeah, there's little lines for the hair and stuff. It's a
Yeah.
clay figure of Gina's Animal Crossing character.
Very, very
Her
detailed.
ear fell off after Gina dropped it, but
I didn't drop it. The cats
yeah,
knocked it
no, you
over.
dropped it. It's fine. I'm not taking score.
I didn't drop it.
Obviously, I am. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so Gina needs to finish her book, and she needs to make bracelets.
You know, I gotta tap into those creative resources. I've also been working on ideas for social media to try to get my brand out there and my voice out there. I've always kind of gotten in my own way with that, but you know, we're doing this podcast, so why not push myself? So
Agreed.
I think it's that time that we are gonna ask that you leave us a like and review.
Please, please, please. Oh, and I have to say that social media, I have to get better too with my channel for Twitch streaming and whatnot.
That's not
If you could
this.
help me.
I'll try.
Yeah. All right. So let's get back to
Okay. So leave us a like and review.
yeah,
Follow
boy.
us on our socials.
Yippee-ki-yay.
I'm gonna have Gary read off our social media for you.
Yes, you will follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Need Not Apply Pod. YouTube, Need Not Apply Podcast. Actually, I'm gonna try to edit some stuff and put it on our YouTube in the coming days. And you could submit your stories too
Need not apply pod at
for
gmail.com
your chance to be featured on a future
of
episode.
need not apply.
Every Wednesday at 5 a.m., hopefully.
If you're lucky,
Yeah, recently.
only 2 times weren't.
Yeesh.
So I think we'll get there this week,
Yeah, I think we'll be good.
barring any problems.
It's Monday today, so we got some time.
We got some time.
Yes. So I just want to say we appreciate you listening and being here. You are a friend, and please write in with you can write in with your work stories, whether it be happy or sad or horror stories, or you can write in with news articles and be like, "This is interesting. Maybe you
Or
should
just
read
say
it."
hi.
And
We're not picky.
yeah, exactly.
We
Whatever
just
you
want to know
want.
you're out there.
Yes. Say hi.
I'll even translate if you don't know English. That's fine with me.
Exactly. We care about you.
We
So,
appreciate you.
you're not alone. We're here for you, and you're here for us. We
Thanks for
appreciate that.
tuning in, everybody.
And we will see you at the water cooler.
Don't forget to punch out.
Bye.
Bye. My nails.
Peace.
Should I hit stop?
I'll hit it.
Oh.
The man has to hit it.
Hey.
No,
Nope. Now I'm
you
doing
hit
it
it.
just
You
for
hit it.
spite. Bye.
Did you